And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. There you see what's at stake. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
What a counter!
Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, and a knee to the face! Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Crunch a hamstring.
Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire. Oh, claws piercing into the skin.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Ooh, and he stops that offense. The champ looking a little worse for wear.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Capped off with a big one. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
And he got to his partner.
Here's a combo of strikes. Wow.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
Unable to respond. She's just getting buried under this offense.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What? Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Locks up. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Side headlock applied. Spinning around. Nice drop toe hold.
This is gonna hurt.
Still going.
Beats to the bottom.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss.
And he tosses him back in now.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Oh! Now check this out. Crucifix applied.
This could be it.
Combination.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Swing neck breaker.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
He puts him into the corner.
A little crisscrossing. What a rolling elbow. What are we about to... Ooh!
Right to the hamstring.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Northern Lights. Counters to gain the advantage.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no!
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
What are we about to... Ooh!
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Right to the hamstring. And Gable put on his heels after that assault.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And Chad Gable powers out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Propped up in the corner.
Springboard.
Right to the side of the face.
Tremendous balance.
And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested. Third.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Boom. Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Wow, picture-perfect moonsault.
Follows up, shoulders down. He's able to beat a 2 count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. He's giving this match all he's got right now.
Nothing holding him back. He's ready to show out.
causing agony for their opponent.
Oh, bounced off the ropes, takedown. This is an incredible comeback. This superstar was down and out moments ago, but back in this match.
What resiliency we are seeing on display.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
Knuckle shuffle.
Boom!
Gable needs to get his wits about him fast. That can do Gable in.
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner. An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're...
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they can trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all. We need to embrace our...
That is a powerful call.
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the... So stand with me.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me...
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead...
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real.
That is a pretty good idea, actually.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope.
I always am.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Singapore, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar!
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side, all proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Battle lines are drawn as the new NWO faces Mutiny right now.
This is one
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Slingshot!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match. Good grief, man. This is vicious.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Whip back into the ring.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
And into the collar and elbow.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Seamlessly transitions there.
Laser focused on the arm there.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks. Oh!
Laying into the arm, big time.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own. Incapacitating the shoulder.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Breakker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Finds a counter for Breakker.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Oh, my. Inflicting pain at will. What are we about to... Ooh! Who won the race? Charlie's horse.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
Can he overcome this?
Sent into the corner.
Crushing impact corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
Pinpoint kick to the back.
Middle rope forearm on point.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's. Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Breakker showing no answer for this attack.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Running knee lift.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Oh, God, jarring impact.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Ooh, knee right to the face.
What are we about to... Ooh! Who won the race? Charlie's horse. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Firm control. Oh, catches a kick to the face.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Oh, wow.
Lights out.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Every form of offense Breakker attempts is being neutralized.
Oh, knock your head right off with that knee.
Right to the hamstring. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Crashing down. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Piercing knee decimates the face.
Oh, my gosh. What a Cody cutter.
I think that's it. That must be it. A kick out of two.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Boom! Read that one. Lifts him up. Spine buster! That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, Braun's explosive intensity getting cranked up.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Boom! Ooh!
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Ducks underneath. There's a shoulder tackle. Gonna fly through the air once again with yet another shoulder tackle. Gonna finish this sequence up with a big slam.
Across the shoulders, knee right to the face.
German suplex. Into the pinfall for the victory. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Take it over.
Going for the win.
Oh, flips the leather, shoulders down. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it Extra Well Done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack. That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the...
No.
Okay. It's not real?
It's not.
Okay,
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just R-Truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it.
You need to end it.
How about I end it next?
Fine.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure...
Make...
Each of these 4 has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
Oh, a hip drop to the gut!
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut-wrench suplex.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Balor not exactly looking like the best version of himself after that one.
Yeah, as Orton was putting his precision to work there.
Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Solid contact from the Viper. Ah, jeez.
Hoisted up. Back suplex delivered. Look at Orton here.
With a fall-away slam.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Snake eyes.
Oh, God.
Both wrists captured and
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Oh, somehow.
he's not even close to being done yet.
Gets driven into the corner.
Ooh, counters that into a boot.
Punch right in the head.
Knee right to the face. And Gunther got taken to task right there. Meanwhile, we see Gunther. Oh, knee right to the face.
Crushing impact corner.
And a couple back elbows to follow. That's going to hurt.
Clothesline.
Gunther seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Yeah, somehow Gunther has to turn the tide.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. My goodness, look at this.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Oh, man.
Taken to the floor. And he's got no worries about the count.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
He fails to connect.
Knew what was coming there. He dodges out of danger.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Across the shoulders, knee right to the face.
German suplex.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2. Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Oh, the knee directly into the face.
Owen Orton is set for a ride and lands hard.
Ripcord. Oh, my goodness. Nasty line. Back into the ring now.
Vicious combination of strikes. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
The Prince telling his opponent, come.
Perched up top.
What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Right to the face.
My God.
Getting up if I were him.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Snapmare takedown. Oh, look at this wicked striking ability. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Man, strikes. Wow.
Vicious right forward. Orton able to counter. Counters. And he was able to turn that nowhere. KO.
Finn's chances are fading.
2. And the kick out.
Not enough for the 3 count because the desire of Finn Balor is unprecedented.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. Gunther doesn't just want to fight, he wants to battle. And now he's back into the ring.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Look out!
Somersault plunge it to the floor.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Firm control.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick in the face.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
German suplex. Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? Gunther got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner.
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I apologize. The point? But now my... And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight. The one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius.
And maybe found myself...
He was a wild card, but...
Not as...
That's true.
Absolutely.
We should talk about what's...
Mutiny?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the title.
We don't plan on losing.
Even though they're not...
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will. And who better to hold the...
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone else.
But don't try any funny bit.
Keep those belts nice and warm.
There you see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
Key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
In the corner now. With crisscross action and what a rolling elbow.
Forearm to the jaw. Oof, had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Dueling reversals. 1, 2, boom, 3.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Straight into the pin. 2 count.
The end was in sight.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Whoa, what a shot. Ooh, bang! Oh, what a kick! Vicious. Oh, man!
This could do it.
And he breaks the count quickly.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Watch the educated hands and feet.
Buffet strikes. Tag! Tag made! Savage knee to the face.
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch. Oh, oh. Oh God, knee meets face. Double stomp to the legs.
Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
The man's got to figure something out.
Blackout.
Hooking their opponent's legs into the surfboard position.
Right to the knee.
Oh, look at the impact here. Boom.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal. Good grief. The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Caught the leg.
Knee right to the face.
The champion into the pin. Kick out before the count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Leading her into the corner now.
Sending her up on the top rope. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top, perched up top. Through the air. And connects. The challenger taking some minor damage. Just grounded and pounded. And now thrown back into the ring.
Utilizing a little Penchak Salap.
Buffet strikes.
Thinking about a surfboard submission. No.
Oh my God. Surfboard leg breaker. Vicious enziguri.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here. Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. Boom, what impact. Legs caught. Ooh, knee right to the face. Just like that, she turned it around. Timely reversal on Lynch.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Oh, God. What reversal.
And now placed in the corner.
In the corner. And an elbow for good measure. Come on, count along if you will.
The 10 beats of the bottom.
Shot after shot after shot. Endless blows.
Lynch now on the offensive.
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar. The focused attack on the arm. She fights her way out of the armbar.
to the face.
Barely reaches her partner in time.
Turns it around.
Looking to end this.
The schoolboy.
Wow.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Face first, good night.
There's the pin for the championship. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Bam! And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. Guys, I am feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening.
Beats the bottom.
Boom. Boom. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Punching their way out of that one.
And she's just pouring on the offense now.
Total dominance. She's just going off.
Stops the kick. Flipped over the knee right to the face.
There's a takedown reversal.
Cover. New champ incoming.
And she kicks out right away.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
She fights back with the counter.
What a rolling elbow.
Seth losing any command of this match.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
Placing him in the corner here.
Oof. Oh!
Oh my gosh, what impact. 2 count. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? My goodness!
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Kicks out. He still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Boom. Oh, look at the impact here. Boom.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal. Good grief. Right to the back.
Across the shoulders, knee right to the face.
German suplex.
Turning it into the pin.
2.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT United Tag Team Champions, the Superstar and the Superstar.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have...
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem. I just found out that...
Damn.
It's definitely a blow. Especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side.
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me. For every strike...
Thanks.
I hate to interrupt.
Sorry.